Anyways, we'll just start right now, which is fine because we're just editing. I guess we just had a little practice.
I guess. All
So
right.
it's fine because we just edit. Like I'll edit it on the YouTube, and we'll be good. But people in the live stream are probably what? I can't hear them at all. But anyways, guys, what we're doing is our top 10 most powerful anime characters. I'm Oldish22. I'm a streamer. I do a little bit of YouTube, and then we just started this podcast, and we just realized that our mics are mute. Or this is my bad, actually. It's not even Pack a Punch. It's my bad.
It's not even my
So
fault.
it's
Don't
not
look at
even.
me.
Yeah. No, that's me. That's on me. We're new to this, but anyways, we're gonna talk about our top 10. I'm gonna give let Pack a Punch shout his stuff real quick, and then we're gonna restart again. So I apologize, but at least this time you will hear us. I just like looking at it. I'm like, oh shit. Like, but anyways, at least he's already got a little details on his first pick there. So, anyways, yeah, we'll start now. So, Pack a Punch, you want to shout out what you do, and
Uh, so my name is Pack a Punch, guys. Welcome to Otaku Town podcast,
yeah,
where I'm Pack a Punch, as you already know, because I just said my name. But what I do is I do video editing for AMV anime show, Anime 411. If you would like to know the latest on your animes, just type in Anime 411 on YouTube, and my content will pop up. So be sure to watch that. We got some stellar news about 100x100 coming out soon for your manga readers. We also got some other things going on. I'm not gonna try to get into everything because this is not my show, but it's our show
yeah, it's our show.
at the end of the day. So we're here to present the top 10 OP characters or strongest characters, whatever you determine that. And we just giving our opinions, not really versus the verses, just general idea and how powerful and what kind of feats they have done.
It's
That
not a perfect
surprised
list,
us.
but it's a list.
No, it's a
So,
crazy list. You don't
like,
want
Pack a Punch
you
didn't
don't
even
want
know
slow.
that I was doing like a rank system. So he's like, oh shit. So now I gotta fix this. So, so, and we already screwed up earlier, but Pack a Punch went first, so I'll let him go first again for his
All
top
right.
10. We're doing 10. We're going down. We're gonna start from 10 to 1. The only rule is you have to pick one anime character per anime, and we're just talking about how powerful, how OP they are. So we're going from
Screw the rules.
10 to 1. So,
No, yeah,
and now
I
you can
don't know.
restart
Uh-oh.
again there, Pack a Punch.
All right.
So
So, drum roll, please.
there you go. Get that drum roll going.
All right, my number 10 is Griffith from Guts. Out of everyone in the list, he probably is
Did you
the
say Griffin
least
from Guts?
had the least feats out of everyone. The reason I might put him on the list is because no one has even touched him in the anime and manga post everything that happened bad. Um, the reason I really put him up there is because he has force abilities now. He's a Jedi. You can't mess with Jedi's in anime. Not only that, he can fly. He could be struck by a dimensional sword and nothing will happen to him. He still has yet to even use his true form in the whole entire manga, which it's been about 20 years and he still hasn't used that crap. He's still holding back. Even Guts now, even if you put him against Griffith, he just doesn't stand a chance. Um, but what really makes him OP is that he can bring back the dead to bring them back to life in the sense of I would say this, like they would die in battle and then they will come back to life as spirits and they will conversate with their dead family members. Like that crap is pretty interesting. Like if that ain't OP, then I don't know what is. He has a horde of demons and a horde of humans fighting for him. He has basically a whole nation fighting for him, and he killed a whole bunch of trolls just a couple chapters ago. He's just basically beating all the world's strongest leaders and people. Like it's just a complete massacre, man. He has magical power,
He's
and
OP.
he's a demon who hasn't even used his real form yet. And nonetheless, like we still haven't seen anything. The reason I put him up there is because he hasn't been touched. To be honest, he hasn't been touched at all.
Kind of reminds
Let's
me
try
of
to
a
stab him,
character.
and he just got pushed away. The main character couldn't do crap. Um, that's the only reason. I know that's pretty lackluster. I know y'all were thinking about, oh, why don't you just put Sasuke? No, not this time. So that's my top 10. That's my first. My number 10. He ain't too impressive, but he's pretty impressive if you read. So check out Berserk manga if you haven't, because shit going down. Oh yeah, and he he um he did a lot of messed up stuff, so be careful.
Yeah.
All right, your turn, oldish.
My turn. My turn.
You want the drum roll? You want the drum roll?
The drum roll for number 10. Anyways, for my 10th position here would be I'm gonna go with actually my favorite anime because I just gotta represent. I'm gonna go with in One Piece here, Whitebeard. This man is OP. At least his devil fruit is really OP. He's a beast himself. Obviously, in the anime, we only got the old Whitebeard, but even in his prime, I mean, this guy he's a Yonko, one of the most feared pirate Yonkos. But his power is to pretty much make the quakes. He can ripple.
Yeah.
What is it?
Ripple almost anything, literally.
Pretty much, yeah. Like even like the air, the freaking space, and I mean, even when he was
maybe he can ripple time. Maybe he can ripple time.
I mean, kind of spoiler alert a little bit here. I'm not gonna tell you all, but like during the Marineford battle, he survived 152 gunshot wounds, 46 cannibal injuries, and half of his face blown off by Akuno, and he was still going. Like
he got punched.
Yeah, 20. Yeah. Lava, man. Lava. And he's still going. He's still saying. And freaking, I don't even know how old he is, to be honest. Did they say his age? Oh no, yep. 72 years old he was doing this. And this is not even in his prime. He was beasting against the top
think about
fleet admirals.
This guy, Whitebeard. This guy Whitebeard. I'm just defending him right now.
Oh yeah, no, dude,
this guy Whitebeard. He hurt Kaido.
Yeah, I mean,
he put a scar on Kaido.
Yeah.
Not no little boo boo, big scar across his chest, man. Across his whole chest, cavity and all that. You don't want.
Sorry, like I have to represent my One Piece, and he's the one guy. Cause like, okay, yeah, I could have put Shanks, but I don't know too much about Shanks yet. Like, I don't read the manga, or I haven't read the manga in a while. So that's another thing. Yeah, that's another thing me and Pack a Punch were talking about. Like, there's animes that we haven't even watched yet, or like read about. There's certain characters that we just don't know about that might be even way stronger than these guys. But this is just what we've seen. So I had to go with Whitebeard because I actually got to see him fight. So where Shanks, I think Shanks is stronger than Whitebeard. We haven't seen anything really, so I can't really defend that. So with Whitebeard, yeah,
I got no evidence.
So I got to see stuff, before that. But anyways, that is my 10th.
All right, it's time for my number 9. Because my number 9 is gonna kick everyone's butt, and it's your favorite head knuckle dude ninja, Naruto Uzumaki.
Oh wow!
You know what I'm saying?
9.
Naruto. Everybody knows Naruto. Fan favorite. One of the most popular shonen animes of all time. Let's get to Naruto's abilities real quick. So let's talk about pre-Naruto. When he was a little kid, 12 years old, kissing Sasuke, trying to get at Sakura, dodging Hinata, hanging out with Jiraiya, the perfect sage. And then, but the thing is, what you really have to know is that Naruto at that time, he fought somebody who was moving at light speed, which was Haku. He had a 9-tailed chakra. Every time he got hurt or stabbed, he would literally heal. He got stabbed with the Chidori by Sasuke. Chilled, got healed immediately. Got his neck broke, healed. He fought Gaara, who had also a tailed beast, and Gaara killed many Jonin and Abu Black Ops of his village, of his own damn village.
Naruto's like a nuke, dude.
And then Naruto
a living
beat
nuke.
His ass. Naruto beat his ass. Like, dude, it was. And then the worst part is, he didn't even have full control of the 9-tailed chakra yet. Craziest part. Gaara literally let off Shikaku. And Naruto just, I have a little bit of power of the 9-tailed. I'ma beat Shikaku. Not only that, Tsunade was having trouble with Kabuto. Guess who came in to save the day? Naruto, Rasengan, end of story, game over. And then let's go, Naruto Shippuden, where he just bodies almost everybody. Literally. He
Pretty
does
much.
have trouble. Yeah, he's weak against Genjutsu, but other than that, once he gets that QB chakra cloak going, he can literally fight for 3 days, like 3 days and nonstop. Yeah, he takes a little breaks, but he literally has enough chakra for that. And then he gets at least twice as strong fighting Madara. Literally half dies, gets another half the QB. All right, now let's go a little bit more post. So remember, Naruto had half the chakra of the QB, and then the Sage of Six Paths said, "Hey, here's another half. Let's combine them together to make one whole cookie." So Naruto has a whole cookie of chakra, so he has double the chakra supply that he used to have, and he can't be beat. Like he can be beat, but it's really hard to beat him. Remember, he against Tornetti, he destroyed the moon effortlessly. It it just it's just kind of crazy. It's just Naruto's really OP. He has a lot of stamina. I think that's why he's really OP in my book. It's his stamina that's impressive because he fights for so long with so much energy, and he doesn't need that many breaks, and he has ample chakra supply. Like I don't know that many characters with that type of energy to keep going. So I ran out of one. It's like you have 3 gas tanks and a 4th focus. That thing lasts forever. But that Naruto's my number 9. At the end of the day.
Yeah.
What are
Man,
yours?
I'm shocked that he's at 9 on your list. I'm really curious.
You still think about Naruto?
Yeah. Like I'm just surprised that he's number 9 on your list. So I'm
it's
really
because you thought is higher or lower?
higher. I thought he'd be higher.
Higher?
Not
Like
too
he's
much
gonna be, like,
higher,
number
but
2?
a little bit higher.
Okay.
Like mid.
Some other characters are just OP in their own right. Like Naruto's OP in my sense for just having that stamina
Yeah.
and just fighting for that long and being planetary plus.
Because I'm just thinking like Naruto's, full potential, full
Yeah.
potential, So I don't know. No, I was just curious. I was like, oh shit, 9. So I'm surprised. I guess my number 9, huh? Is that my turn? My turn?
Number 9.
This dude is pretty hilarious, and his name is Koro Sensei from Assassination Classroom. This guy is a beast. Just a little bit of his abilities. He has the superhuman physical characteristics: expert manipulator, stealth mystery, hand-to-hand combat master, expert of firearms and knives, capable of emitting bloodlust which can scare away trained dogs. But he has genius intellect, can paralyze opponents by the sound from clapping. He's got superhuman speed, regeneration, can generate beam attacks, genius level. He's just really pretty old DMP. I mean, let's be honest. Did he ever really truly get touched like throughout the whole anime series? I don't want to spoil anything, but like actually, like when he is true potential, when he actually fought, like when he had to like go serious mode. You know what I mean?
Just one.
Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, I think. Yep.
I'm not saying his name.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, but like that's like one time throughout the whole thing. Like he pretty much like plays around with everyone through the whole anime series.
Yeah, pretty much. He's like la di da di da di da di da.
And he's got the human strength. He can regenerate, and some of his like what is it? When they what did they try? They didn't nuke him, but they had him in this one spot where he has what is it? The armor ability. What was it? I'm trying to remember now. It's when he goes really small.
Oh,
the hell's it called? It was like his one of his secret powers. I'm trying to remember, but sorry guys, I do not remember what it is. But anyways, it was like a trump card for him, and I can't remember what the hell it was called. So, but anyways, yeah, I mean he's the master assassin, so like probably the one. Yeah, well they call him the god of death, so there's a reason why. You know what I mean? So I think he's OP as hell, and he made it to my 9th, so he made it to my top 10. So
All right. We got number nines
So
out
that
the
was number
way.
nines for us.
So,
So Pack a Punch had Naruto. I had Koro Sensei at number 9. So what is
all
your?
right.
We'll read one more, guys, and then I will read chat. So we'll see what I am streaming this if you guys are listening on the podcast. So I will be reading chat after we pick our eights here, just to see what these guys are thinking.
So number eight,
Because
number
I got
eight,
some
number
chat
eight.
stuff. So
So I'm gonna pick the gods of gods. You know, I'm not gonna. I'm trying to hype this person up like he is the gods of gods. But to be honest, here he has the nickname Jesus Yamato, and it is Kira Yamato, guys. The reason why I chose Kira Yamato is that is as much as I love Kira, you know, because I love this Gundam that he pilots. The Freedom, clean, amazing. The thing I have against him is that, remember, he got blown up point blank range. Point blank range. All right, Oldish. Now just imagine this. I'm gonna give you a
all
visual.
right, all right. I don't
All
think I've
right,
watched this one. Is this
you haven't watched it, but I'm gonna give you a
okay?
visual. So imagine you're fighting with someone, right? Or everyone,
Yeah,
everyone. Just imagine you're fighting with somebody. Yeah, you remember this. Gundams and mechas are, you know, skyscrapers, hundreds and thousands of feet tall
yeah.
and wide. So just realize this. So in order for you got trapped in your Gundam and you're about to blow up. Someone blew you up. How do you escape if you're trapped? There's no
Uh,
ejection. He did
I was gonna
not
say,
eject. He did not clear.
where's the ejective button?
There
Eject,
is no
eject.
ejection. There was no ejection whatsoever. That was shown. And he blew up. See, this is where if there was an ejection, the guy who ejected before him, who blew it up, he got severely damaged and hurt,
Hmm.
and he was in a hospital. And the guy who got blown up was at point blank range. Logically speaking, an explosion of that magnitude, even with the fastest thrusters like that you can even use, you can't even escape. Like, because the explosion was like I was it's bigger than a football field. I would
Yeah.
say like couple city block, like city wise. How can you escape a city if you're blown up? Like it just didn't make sense.
So he just
So
survived the attack.
he just survived the attack.
He just took it on
He
like a
just
champ.
survived the attack, and the author never clarified how he survived the attack. And they called him Jesus Yamato because he survived an attack that was supposed to kill him, and then they brought him back. Just and there was another incident like that where he supposedly got hit in the cockpit, but he didn't. His Gundam exploded, but it didn't, and he just survives everything that's dangerous. And also, but that's I say that in that perspective, like he's very hard to kill. That's why he's OP. But and as a power wise, um, so what he does is he killed like I think it was 30 Navy ship, not Navy ships, but 30 ships, a whole fleet by himself. He doesn't need any help in destroying armies. He does it cleanly. He basically he's a one man army that they always pull out. He comes in to save the time. He's like Superman. You know how everyone's about to die and then oh my god, what's gonna happen? And he's just a Superman of that Gundam series.
He's
He
coming
comes
in.
in, he's like, all right, I got this. Save him. Boom, 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 boom. All right. What makes him even more OP is that later on he stops killing people. This is what's getting even crazy. He stops killing people like Roni Kenshin. He stops killing people, and he starts saving his enemies. So and during the whole fights of everybody, he's just like, nah, I ain't gonna kill you. I'm just gonna cut your arms off, disable you, keep you away. But killing you is much easier because all you got to do is hit the cockpit.
Yeah.
Eventually, that becomes his demise, and he still doesn't kill people after that. He's like, I'll just disable you. Even one of the main characters of the sequel after, he said, man, if those were beams, I would have died. And then he got upset of it. Upset. Like, one of his greatest feats was that there was a shitload of nukes coming at a colony, which was like about, I would say, like over 100,000 people that was living in the colony because they're space people. And he grabbed this extension called Meteor that's strapped in with missiles and a whole bunch of things, contractions, blasters, guns, everything. And he just blasts every one of those missiles away, along with his friend Atherinzala. So, and he saves a colony from nuclear warfare, which is nuts because who would think that just two Gundams or just one Gundam can do that by himself? Oh yeah, and he has new type abilities. So, not a lot of new type abilities, but he has the some of the how would I say, most common new type abilities like fast reaction. He's a coordinator. Also, I could go all day, but basically he created his own software within the Gundam program and did it in less than 5 minutes while fighting somebody, while he didn't
There
know
you go.
anything about the Gundams. Crazy. He's a crazy web develop. He's a developer. He knows our engineering. He knows how to fix.
Do you think he's the
He's really
best
OP.
Gundam?
The only thing is that he has a heart,
Okay.
and yes, that may be a great thing for plot, but for OPness, the less hard, the better the better the gun. To be
Yeah.
honest, he's really OP. The only thing is he just doesn't have self healing. If he had that, he'll be gone. But what do you need? Why do you need self healing if the author can't kill you? Why do you even
Plot
need
armor.
it? He just can't kill you. That is plot. They say Goku has plot armor, but I've never seen that. That kind of plot armor is crazy. Where
That's next level.
that's nuts. That's like if if my whole city just exploded right now and I can escape,
You just walk out.
someone finds me. But that's why I was like surprised when I first saw the series. I was just like, I liked it though. I still liked it. I still enjoyed it. He's still my dude because I poster, but it's still bullshit. I call it bullshit. And that's why he's OP.
You know what that reminds me
bullshit.
of?
He's complete bullshit. And I have to just say that. But think about this, guys. If that is my number 8,
Yeah, 8.
then think about who's gonna be my number 7.
Yeah.
All right, that's enough. It's Older's turn now.
Well, I was just gonna say, you know what that reminds me of? In One Piece, there, Alabaster. What the heck's his name? Was it Pelkin or whatever? The bird guy.
Yeah,
He carries the nuke up there,
Yeah.
and how the hell did he survive that shit?
Yeah, that was really bad too.
I was like, what?
But there's been soldiers who survived with explosions right next to them.
I know, but it was like a
They just
nuke,
get
dude.
heavily decapitated. But like it just doesn't still blows my mind to this day. The explosion is huge, and he just still survives. Like, it just doesn't make sense, and it's hilarious because everybody in the fandom of Gundam that knows, they call him Jesus Yamato because he's literally Jesus in that anime.
Yeah.
He almost wins every fight. He has almost no trouble decapitating his people. When he's focused, he murks everybody. He has one of the most fastest Gundams, and his Gundam has nuclear energy inside. It doesn't even run out of power.
Oh, nice.
So he can literally fight 24/7, and he's an enhanced human being.
So which Gundam series is this?
So it's Gundam Seed.
Oh, it's Seed.
And
Okay.
Gundam Seed
I haven't watched it yet, so I was kind of curious which one it was. So
yeah, he's really OP, but I like him anyways. But think about this, guys. If he's so OP, what makes him weak in the show? What makes, as I said before, his heart was what makes an interesting plot. So if you like to see a character struggle, and not in the sense of, oh, I beat everybody's ass, but struggle emotionally,
yeah,
and logically speaking, in certain terms, then just go watch it. You know what I'm saying? Watch the anime, man. Watch the anime.
Support it.
Go watch it. I got the poster. It's okay.
Yeah.
Plot armor is good sometimes.
Oh man.
That's enough.
Yeah.
Done rap.
All right. No, it's fine. It's all good. It's all good. Hey, at least you're supporting the mecha. There you go. You gotta support the mecha anime. All right. Well, my number 8 here. I'm going with All Might is my number 8. Speaking, look at his shirt there, but that's not who I'm going with. I'm going with All Might at number 8. All right.
All Might.
Yeah, man. Yeah. The superhuman physical characteristics, expert hand-to-hand combat. He's got the shockwave generation and weather manipulation. I mean, this dude is a beast. I mean, he kind of reminds me of like Hulk in a way. I don't know why, but it just does. But yeah, he's like ridiculously strong. Unfortunately, we don't in the anime. We don't really get to see his like. It's kind of like Whitebeard. We don't really get to see his prime. You know what I mean?
Yeah, remember
Because
his
he's
those
weakened.
those
You know what I mean? He's older. He's weakened. But I would imagine at his prime, it would have been ridiculous to see. You know what I mean?
well we have a reference from him that he said, remember those 130 punches? It would only took 6 in his prime to beat Nomu.
Yeah. Norma.
Six,
Yeah. He's like, I could have done this
6
earlier.
punches. And if you had to equate that's just where's my calculator at? 100, man.
Anyways, it's
Go
it's
for
pretty
like,
ridiculous. Like what he can, his speed is ridiculous. His super strength doesn't really.
so it's not even like 80 punch. It's not even like 30 punches are equivalent to 1. Like it's ridiculous. Not 30, but I would say 20 punches are equivalent to 1.
Yeah.
That's packed in one shot. And it only takes 6.
Yeah.
Not,
At
and
100%.
Let's think about this in a sense. That's 100%. All Might went above 100% to beat Nomu.
Yeah.
So if he went above 100% to beat Nomu, that means his 100% back then was higher
Oh yeah.
than his 120, 110% he's using.
Which
It's Nomu.
like he said though, back in my prime, this would have been way over real quick. But now,
You know what would even be crazier? Imagine if All Might actually broke his limits and go plus ultra above 100% off of that.
oh man,
He's even stronger than that.
Yeah.
Like there's no debate. Like that's really OP. Like
No, this is a little bit off topic, but man, I would love to get like a prequel like fight between All Might and One for All, like the Prime. That would be cool. If you guys are listening, all right, My Hero Academia, I want that. So I want to see that fight.
I'll make it happen.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm coming after you.
But yeah, I mean, the guy's just
Expo next year.
he's just a beast.
That'd be nice, just a spinoff.
Yeah, just like a movie would be kind of cool, you know. Just
actually,
even an OV episode. I don't know. I think they could do a movie. No, you know more than me. I have not read the manga,
we can
so
see it. There's one way we can see it, and we can see it. You can see it. Just
I
give
hope
one
so.
more chance. Just hope. I wonder what's So guys, it's time for chat time.
Yeah, it's chat time. I do have some chat here. I'm gonna start from all the way from the beginning when we started this podcast / stream here, which our boy Herb787, who's also a streamer, just shouting them out for him.
I gotta put on something for my man Herbs.
Yeah,
everybody in the chat too.
You got her.
Oh,
you got it.
Yo, that's for everyone in the chat. That's my boy Herbo 787, man.
Anyways, he says, "Damn, both you guys got fresh cuts." Well, thank you. Thank you.
Man, you know what I'm saying? I had to get it, man. I was looking ugly for too long.
I don't know if I look any better, but you know, it feels good to be almost bald.
It don't matter as long as you got a girl that loves you. And cares about you,
I'm
you
taken, so you know. Anyways, Kevin says, it's older, somewhat decent podcast.
Yes, we do have a somewhat decent podcast.
Kemper says, talk about Toriko. Well, we gotta see what else are the characters. So we're only we've only done up to 8 right now. So is it okay? Box. Of course, Box comes in here. Says, "Fight me." He said, "He's what the hell are you guys talking about?" But then he caught on.
Where, when, and what game? If it's a game, if you want to do it in real life,
1v1 me, bro.
South Florida. Zip code 33162. Let's
go. Anyways, down later on. Let me skip off some silly things here. But Box says, "Fuck, who's the guy from Bleach from the Healing Squad, whose sword heals?" Is it sword? Heals people when he attacks people. I don't remember his name, to be honest. And then Kemper says Toriko's greater than All Might. He might be. I don't know. We'll see who our list is up in front of these guys.
Remember, guys,
it's only 8.
This is only anime we've seen.
Yeah, an anime we've seen or read the manga.
I know, because I already know one person that's stronger than all the people I got on my list, but I haven't seen the anime, so I can't say anything.
Yeah, and I know a few people that are pretty damn probably could beat a lot of these guys, but I haven't watched it yet. That becomes a scalpel and a fire big ass attack from Box. And then he's like, F, what is his name? He doesn't know what his name is, guys. So that is our chat. If you guys have any other things to say in chat, like, I don't know, name a character that you think is OP if you want, or, but we'll do it again. We'll do another 3 or 4 characters, and then maybe when we get to our top 5, we'll do another where you guys, I'll read chat again. So if you guys want to fill up that chat, go ahead. Tell us who you think or who would be on your list if you guys want to come up with the top 10 during this time. It's totally cool. Like I said, the only rule is you gotta only pick one character out of each anime. So
you can't pick Madara. So you can only choose Madara, and you can't choose Naruto.
Yeah. Or you can't do all Dragon Ball characters because a lot of them are really OP.
That's cheating.
Yeah,
that's not cheating. There's some people stronger.
And DS says hi. And then Kevin says Don Flamingo.
Nice seeing you.
Don Flamingo's pretty OP. I would.
Who?
I don't want to.
Who's OP?
Don Flamingo, One Piece.
Yeah, he is pretty OP, but he's nothing towards Kaido. So
yeah. So I would pick Kaido up there, but I haven't seen much of him. I'm behind actually, so you know what I mean. I need to see more.
Like a name is not enough. That's my thing.
That's why I said the whole thing. That's why I was explaining about Shanks. Like I don't know. Box says yes, I found it. My hashtag number 10 is Haruto Yamada from Bleach, the healing sword guy. Yes.
Yeah, he's OP, man. He heals people.
Yes.
But you know
he's like Sakura, you know?
just kidding. Nah, Sakura got more playtime than him.
I know. I'm joking. Don't come at me.
I'm not coming at you. I'm just.
Well, I'm just saying in chat too. Don't come at me, all right? I'm not a big Sakura fan, all right?
Oh, it's okay. Sakura needs love. I love her.
Hinataro is a coward, though. Yeah. But anyways, let's continue our list here.
For the next 3.
So guys, keep filling up that chat, and I will read it when we get to our top 5. So, who do you got at number 7, Pack-a-Punch?
All right. This is the man or girl above anybody else. Okay, it's not a girl. I was just kidding. But so I got number 7, the legendary, the killer of killers, the verse of Dracula, my man Alucard, man.
Oh,
you can't have Alucard in this, man. You just can't, because this man literally takes gunshots, stabs, bites, anything you could throw at him, a whole building wreck on, and he still doesn't die. Still doesn't die. God. You can call it plot armor all you want, but this is the plot armor I kind of like because he just OP. Like, he just beats everybody's ass, literally. And there's only one thing that's keeping him not sane, but under control. I'm not going to spoil anything, so I ain't going to tell you who it is. But he's really OP. He has guns. He kills demons. He's like, why would Dracula kill demons? Because he's Alucard. He's Alucard. He's reverse. He's angry. He turns into this like dog kind of monster. He gets split up and then he can eat you. So he gets more powerful as he drinks blood. It just he can break buildings easily. It's just really his OPness is just that he just doesn't die. No matter how hard you try to kill him, he just doesn't die. So to be honest, that's pretty much it. And his moves are nice, man. His moves are nice, man. Just you can't stun on him. Cool. And he got long hair and a hat. Who doesn't like Alucard? Vampire killer. That's pretty much it. That's all I got.
Yeah, he's pretty OP. That's for sure.
Great.
Very cool character too. I haven't watched that. Cool. Man, I haven't. Quick little. Well, no, I'll save that one for later. I was gonna tell you a little story, but that's all right. It's just a funny story when I watched Hellsing Ultimate. Actually, I'm gonna tell you real quick. Anyways, last time I watched Hellsing Ultimate, it was like close to Christmas, and we got some Christmas carols. Like, knocked on our door, and I opened up the door, and we got Hellsing Ultimate playing in our background to get people getting shot up. I was like, oh god, this is I don't know if I should shut the door or not because there's some violence on my TV right now. So, anyways,
gunshots, blood everywhere.
Yeah. Merry Christmas.
About to eat somebody, and then you just see that blood splatter all over the place. Hellsing Ultimate is a good anime. If you have not seen Hellsing, I would recommend watching it.
It's good. It's really
very
good.
Stylish. It's a lot of Europe context. So if you haven't watched it and you like horrors, it's not really a horror in a sense, but if you like Exorcist and stuff like that,
Yeah.
watch it, man. Watch it. You
Just
like demons.
make sure you don't open up the door with Christmas carols when you're watching it. It's
Yeah, don't watch it around your parents though. That's one of
yeah,
those
yeah.
animes you just don't watch around your
So,
parents or anybody else. You just watch it with
yeah.
your really good trusted
Solo
friend and just
watch
keep it
or just with
closed
your
doors.
buddies.
Because a
Um.
lot of people just don't mess with it.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Well,
So,
that's your number 7 then.
yep, that's my number 7. Lucky number
Oh
7.
man. Well, my number
What's
7.
yours, oldish? What's yours?
My
Come
number
on, oldish. I
7.
know you got
He
something
says
to say.
something like this. Bon guy.
Oh man, you no
I'm
way he
going
did
with
it.
Ichigo Kurosaki.
Ichigo?
Yeah, man. At my number 7. The OP man.
Man,
The Quincy abilities.
the
Everything,
OP,
man.
the OP man. He is
Yeah,
OP.
he is very OP.
Pretty,
Um,
he
The
can
guy can
heal
move
stuff.
freaking fast. He can heal. He's super OP. I actually had a debate with myself about which Bleach character I wanted to pick because I feel like Aizen could still be up there. I know we got the fight, between the two and what went down and stuff, but because the whole thing with Ichigo is kind of a little bit like what Goku and Dragon Ball Super a little bit. The one time, because he doesn't know if he can go back to it, kind of thing. I don't want to spoil it too much, but there's a certain thing with Goku's power. You know what I'm talking about? Pack a punch.
Hasta the instinct, we got to go quick.
Yeah, yeah. See, because even when after the series, he's like, I don't know if I can, go back, and it's kind of the same thing with Ichigo in a way. So I haven't even read. I haven't even finished the manga, but I know basically what happens. I do want to go read the manga. I wish they would finish the anime series. All right, Bleach fans, I'm
No,
with
it's
you.
tough.
I'm with you.
I Ichigo is really strong.
But yeah, he's
Well,
like
if you read,
super
if you
OP.
read a little bit, then you understand
Yeah, I know a
how strong
decent amount.
Ichigo
Yeah,
is that how I forgot how many miles away. So they said it would take him over a month to reach the Soul Society. He reached the Soul Society from a given place that was extremely far away in less than 24 hours.
yeah.
Less than
Pretty
24
impressive. He's
hours.
super
And the
fast.
Soul Society is big already. And he gets much stronger than that. There's many feats. I think his biggest.
You've read the manga,
Well,
right?
it's tough because. Huh?
You've read all the manga, right? You finished
Yeah, I
it,
read
yeah,
it all.
yeah.
So
So you can go in more
it's
details
hard
because I only
because
got the one
the
final form of what he.
see the real issue at the end of Bleach is that we didn't get that many feats of Ichigo in his final form,
Yeah,
and that is one of the bad things because you don't see how far he has progressed. Well, you see how far he's progressed with his form and how it looks and how he fights this individual, because he fights the main villain at the end and he actually has a chance, and the main villain actually have to activate his foresight in order to beat Ichigo, but his foresight's just too OP because he can literally beat anything.
yeah,
And he has the power of God, literally,
pretty much.
of Soul Society. Yeah, Ewok is just beast. He's king of Quincy's, man. He's the founder. Like, you really can't beat him. The son of. Well, think about this. I say this. Ichigo is OP because he fought somebody that was the son of the Soul King. And if you don't think he's strong, I don't know. Oh yeah, by the way, all Quincy powers derive from him. So if every special Quincy power that anybody had, he has
Yeah.
when they die. So
So
at the
yeah,
end of the day, the only thing is he can't fight forever. He only has a limited time of fighting, but still OP.
yeah. I mean,
Ichigo's really OP.
yeah, he's
Move light speed.
light speed.
He survived the Grand Zero that could destroy the Soul
Oh,
Society. I mean, not the
even
Soul Society, the Hueco Mundo. And not only that, he's got stronger off
even
of
with
it.
his
And
this
man,
is
if you did not see the last fight of Ichigo versus Aizen, you're crazy.
yeah, yeah.
Crazy.
The
Because
OPness, man.
Ichigo's, yeah, he is OP.
Even when he was even weaker, like his Bankai form when he fought Rikyo's brother there. I mean, he got sliced in half pretty much, and he was still alive. Do you
Oh,
remember
who
that?
who was it?
It's her brother, Rukia.
Oh,
I'm probably saying it wrong, but
Byakuya Kuchiki.
yeah, yep. When
Yeah, he
like
got
the
stabbed.
first big arc where he's like, oh, if I would have, went,
Bam! He's
if I
like
would
you
have
shit
sliced a little
with
bit
it before
more,
he
it would
gets
have cut
stabbed.
him in half. But Ichigo's is still alive there.
Yeah, well, he just stabbed him. He's like, psh, took it out and just called it a day. Ichigo actually has regenerative abilities because he is part hollow, so
Yeah.
that's a good thing.
So yeah, the
Um,
man's got pretty much a lot
he's so
everything.
much stronger. He to be honest, Aldrich, he actually gets way stronger than his final Getsuga Tensho.
Oh really? Yeah, I just like I said, I've read some of it. I need to go and finish it, but
Yeah, I
like,
don't know
I've
because
watched
I've
all the
read the anime.
anime. I just haven't read the
Unfortunately,
rest of the manga.
Bleach fans been waiting, but there hasn't been any news.
I know. We
We
got the
we,
real life movie, but
we
that's
got the
all.
life movies. We can support Bleach all we want with movies we're watching, but man, what the
Still waiting.
anime
The
fans really
dream.
want is just the anime.
Yeah.
I wanted to. I wanted to. Who
So
doesn't want to see Ichigo do Bankai and fight against the strongest of the strong?
heck yeah, man.
Just letting you know, Ichigo fought somebody who was stronger than the first captain.
Yeah.
The first. You know, the guy with the burning flames and all that? Yeah, he did that.
So we're on. That's my number 7 for Ichigo. We already know how OP he is. So how about our number 6 here?
My number six. My number 6 is dun, 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 dun. I gotta do my voice. But it's related to actually Bleach, which is Yuwak. Man, this son of a bitch is damn strong. Oh my god.
Who
This
is it?
guy got foresight, he can see into the future. He can steal bankais, he has a sword. Yeah, the sword doesn't mean anything, but he's strong with the sword. He has arrows. He has defensive. How can I forgot what it's called. It's blunt, so he can amplify his Ryotza around him to make it stronger. Or that's the reverse. The other thing is if someone tries to attack him, he can focus all his Ryotza in one place, and then he can't get stabbed, which is also amazing. He beat the first captain pretty easily. He stole his Bankai first, so that just goes to show that he's damn near powerful enough to control someone else's Bankai. And the craziest thing is he did not use that against Ichigo fight, which just goes to show.
Who are we talking about here? Sorry, I missed it.
It's the final villain from
The manga,
Bleach.
the ending there or no?
Yeah, the ending.
Okay, so that's why I wouldn't know too much about him.
So he's
That's
just OP, man. He's just OP. Like,
That's funny. You went
there's
Bleach
nothing
character
you
too.
can really do against him. He has regenerative abilities. Also, what makes him even more powerful is that he has the right hand of God, which is the Soul King's right arm, and he has it on his disposal, and he absorbed the Soul King's power, and he literally became the pillar. He didn't become a pillar. He wanted to make every single reality into one and destroy everything. He's really OP. He survived Ichigo's attacks, and he broke his final Bankai easy, like no questions, like just one hand and just, all right, I broke your Bankai, and then he fought Isaac. Isaac can only just trick him. That's all he could do.
Isaac, man.
Maybe there's an argument there that Aizen didn't want to make any sense to, maybe, but at the end of the day, what killed Yuwak in the end was his own downfall. I know that's pretty general terms, but I have to say it like that because I'm not trying to spoil y'all. So that's my number 6, guys. And if you haven't read Bleach, I highly encourage you to read it because we don't know when we're getting another anime.
Yeah, hopefully.
It'll be 7 years from now, and maybe it could be over because if if they don't continue the series in some way like Netflix, then there's no point watching.
Maybe someone else will pick it up.
Or
I don't know. Just support it. So that was your number 6 there.
Yep, that's my seat.
See, I don't know him too much, so I couldn't go with them. So I went the boy Ichigo. All right. So my number 6 is my boy Meliodas from Seven Deadly
Oh,
Sins. And I would
yeah.
love to tell you one of his abilities, but it's a huge spoiler because season 2 just came out, and I don't want to say what it is.
Just letting you know, guys. Season 2 is coming out October, I believe, on Netflix.
Oh,
So
is it? They
get ready
announced
for
it
that.
finally.
Yeah, in a teaser,
Oh,
in a
nice,
teaser of
nice.
Netflix.
Now, did
So
Netflix? All right,
they,
we're getting a little off topic, but did Netflix release all of it at one time? I can't
yeah,
remember. Yeah, I think
they
it
did.
was right. Yeah,
I don't think
you
Netflix
have to
released
watch
partials.
season 2. I'm just saying. But anyways, this guy is a boss. I mean, if you guys watch season 1, he is. What? I just want to make sure I'm not spoiling. But well, yeah, he has like the demon powers and stuff like that, and very super strong. OP. He's got the full counter. Rocking. The dude is a absolute beast. You will see in even season 2. There's an ability that he has that is really OP as well. I'm not gonna tell you because it's be a ginormous spoiler, and I don't want to ruin that for you because it's a big part in season 2. I
And
think
he can
maybe
control
Pack of
his
Punches
demon
knows
thing.
what I'm talking about, but
He can control his demon thing too. If you watch season 1,
yeah, he's very
you can
OP.
control his
He's
demon
way
thing.
more. If you watch season 1, he's way more OP than you think. So
Yeah, but season 2
yeah,
is when it's fire. Gotta watch it.
so but yeah, I got
So,
when season 2 comes out maybe later on down the road, like I'll tell you guys what, and you guys will know when you watch it. So
and if you haven't watched it and you would like to watch it sub, just watch it on Crunchyroll
yeah,
or any other anime
yeah.
website that's out.
Or if you have Netflix, just watch it. But anyways, yeah, he is my number 6 because he's OP. OP. I'd like to get more, but it's like a newer anime, new seasons and stuff, so I don't want to spoil too much. But because like Bleach has been out for a while, you can most people have watched Bleach, or you know what I mean. So it's easier to go a little bit more.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Do you want to go chat or you want to go?
I got a little bit here in chat if you want, real quick,
Yeah, let's go
before
to
we
chat.
start our top 5. So Box says this is his top 10 so far. He says Sinatro Yamada for 10, 9 Black Star, 8 Inuyasha, 7 Spike. You think Spike could beat Inuyasha? I'm just kidding. I'm just teasing it, Box. Bakua for number 6, Kenpachi number 5, 4 Kazuski Uraha.
You already broke the rules. He's not supposed to pick two
Oh, did
people
he?
from the
Did he?
same
Yeah,
anime.
yeah, he did it. You broke it. Oh,
You broke the rules, but it's okay. Keep going.
he says, "Oops, switch 4 with 3." Okay, and then he said Kirama or Yasuke, 2 Naruto, and number
Okay.
1 Saitama, aka One Punch Man. This is what I came up with. Might change later. Yeah, I totally understand, man. It's pretty tough. But yeah,
It's
that's
tough.
all I got pretty much in chat right now. From
So we're going
Boxsmith.
to number 5.
Yeah, let's go to number 5.
$5 foot long.
Meatball marinara.
So, who we got?
We got in your top 5 here now.
My top 5. You're ready for the top 5. This is straight fire, man. You gotta watch out.
I'm curious.
You don't want none of this. You don't want none of this. You don't want none of this heat that's about to come, man. You just don't want it. But shout out to everyone in the chat, please. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Another bell. Another boom, bow, bow, bow. You know what I'm saying? I got to do another one for you guys. Of course. Thank you for commenting. Appreciate it. All right, let's get to the number 5, the top 5. This is where the kings live. Kings of kings. So, I know I already said one Gundam series before. Now let's get to another one. Let's go into my dog, who is an innovator, who basically beats almost everybody's ass. Setsuna FC. All right. The reason why I'm gonna state this, reason why he's OP. First, all right. Let's say hypothetically this: he uses 2 Gundams, Gundam Double O and Gundam Kwanzaa. So Gundam Double O has it's just OP. The Gundam is self-sustaining, so it doesn't it doesn't even need energy. It just runs off of solar power, which is amazing because you don't even need energy. You don't need energy for beams or anything. You just need to replace your weaponry, your swords, your guns. so I guess it won't rust. The Gundam's made out of Gundanium, like all Gundams are, so it's really freaking hard. It's harder than regular metal on the in the States or on planet Earth. But what really makes him OP is compared to other Gundam characters is that he has his ability where he can read someone's mind, and I mean like in the sense of this, like he can have a conversation with somebody in their mind. So it gives him a little bit of more insight. I'm not saying he can really like, oh, I can. He's going left. I know he's going. Since he's going left, I can do this. More just like he has insight on the character's um objective and how are they trying to is with more intention. Like they understand their intention. Like imagine this: if you're finding someone who's calm instead of someone who's angry, then you know the angry person is going to be more aggressive, but the calm person is going to be more calculated. So if you know that kind of mindset, you can predict how they will fight. But what really makes him OP is that he has not a solar system blast like Goku's or anything, but what he has is that he has a solar, like I would say this, a solar colonies kind of blast where he can destroy small meteors and small rocks easily with his Gundam, just using regular power. He can move amazingly fast. And what makes him really the most OP is this: he has the ability to become particles. How would I say solar? I forgot the term, but he becomes little small particles, so you can't hit him. So if you ever try to strike him with a Gundam or anything, he could just literally disappear into this foam material, and then it's not really foam, it's just like dust.
Which Gundam is
So you
this?
try to hit him, and then he just literally disappears, and then he could just show up right behind you and teleport and hit you.
Which Gundam show is this?
Super cheating. Well, it's Gundam 00.
Double O. Oh, okay.
So it's like hypothetically, Oldish, if you ever shot me like with a Gundam, I can teleport out of that blast and then slice you.
Okay.
And right behind you, like it's just crazy feats like that, and he can activate it at will, which is crazy.
You know who I thought you were gonna say though?
Energy blast. He can what?
You know who I thought you were gonna say? I thought you were gonna go with my boy Hero.
No, man.
That's where I thought I was gonna go.
because the thing is, his defensive option is so great. Like if you can't touch him, and if he can activate this ability at will, you really can't do anything.
Yeah. No, it sounds totally OP.
It is very OP, but he doesn't come out. He doesn't come out the weakest or the strongest sometimes. Okay, I'm lying. He does come out the strongest and weakest sometimes, but he's really great. I love his character, and he got things to do. If you haven't watched Gundam 00, I seriously recommend it because it's very political. So if you don't like political anime,
I was gonna say Gundam is
mostly
political.
Mostly. Well, Gundam build diaries.
Gundam
builds are political, and then remember the Gundam SDs are not that political at all either. So, but that's my number 5. His defensive options are so damn strong that you can't even hit him, and he's huge. Remember, Gundams are skyscrapers tall and wide. So if you take that into account and how that disappears randomly, see, think about this: metal that disappears, and you try to hit it. Like you imagine if you had the ability for like when your mom tried to slap you and you could disappear and slap her back, even though you won't do that. I'm just saying. Imagine you had the ability. That'd be OP.
Yeah.
You'll never take an ass from forever. But that doesn't happen in real life. You're go Oldish.
My turn. You sweating over there?
Oldish?
You sweating?
You alive or dead?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Or you both?
Can you hear me?
Oldish?
Can you hear me? I don't know if you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, there he is. All right. So that was your number 5 there. I've not watched that one yet, so I gotta definitely check that one out. So speaking about earlier, you said you put Naruto at number 9. I put Naruto at number 5. All right. We don't have to talk too much about it because we already nailed it. I mean, Pack Punch nailed it pretty much in the coffin. I think the guy's just a walking nuke, man. I mean, he's a beast. the nine-tailed beast. And matter of fact,
He's a beast that has a tail beast.
yeah, yeah. Like I said, Pack Punch nailed it pretty much. I mean, his freaking end
Oh
game
yeah, I
mode
forgot
and
to
shit.
tell guys.
Oh,
Speed, or he at least reacts to light speed.
yeah. I mean, yeah. He's
Confirmed.
yeah,
Confirmed.
light speed and shit. Like, I mean, it's crazy. Like I said, I don't want to go too much because we already talked about Naruto, but I just put Naruto at number 5. I was surprised that he put it at 9, man. I was surprised because I don't know. I think
It's
Naruto's
just
pretty OP.
that it's just the thing is that the reason why I put Naruto is just that it's not
That's
that
not the
hard
bad. I was
for
just
him
kind of
to
curious.
die.
I was just
That's the
surprised.
thing. In his own shit, in his own series, it's not hard for him to die.
Yeah.
Like he's almost died.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Well,
just
yeah, a few times.
it's not that hard. Like what I'm trying to weigh, like, yes, Naruto's attack options are amazing. That's what's amazing. But like I'm looking at it at a defensive, like if somebody hasn't, like, I'm trying to put like mixed matches. Like let's say Goku comes out of nowhere and just tries to blast,
Oh, yeah.
Gundam Double O. Like Gundam Double O has an option where he may not be like, you know, like planetary strength, but he could at least
You're saying like dodge.
he could at least like have a defensive option.
Yeah.
Like it's not gonna be like a sweep. It'll be a little bit difficult.
Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah, he still lose, but he have an option. A lot of characters, he has like a universal option that can be used, and that's what I try to look.
That's why.
That's what happened.
Yeah, because I think.
And also,
I
he
think
can be
Naruto.
affected by Genjutsu.
Yeah.
If Sakura never released him from that Genjutsu, Naruto stated that he would be trapped in that Genjutsu forever. And remember, if you remember this correctly, Genjutsu doesn't really work that much on Jinchurikis.
Okay. Yeah.
Because the QB's chakra knocks him out of the Genjutsu. But there's sometimes it works with Sharingan users. That's another flip. But most of the time it doesn't. So when it does work, it's just, if you can't, Naruto's biggest weakness is Genjutsu. If Naruto's chakra and he gets top, like, that's my only thing. That's why Naruto's number 9.
Yeah.
Like it's not a bad thing. It's just, I don't know. It's just not. It's harder for him.
No, I was just like I said, it was a surprise, man. I was like,
people to die.
Yeah. No, it's totally fine. But yeah, that's my number 5. I put Naruto there. That's our first one that we've had both on our list. So that's kind of a cool thing. So, but like we watched completely different animes. I think Pack Punch has watched pretty much all I've said right now so far, and I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's watched everything that I put on my list. So, me on the other hand, he's got a lot more Gundam stuff that I have not watched yet. So I gotta watch those.
They got some penis.
Yeah. So.
And speaking of Gundam, we got another one here for my number 4.
Oh man,
my number 4 is
you got 3 Gundams, huh?
Which is piloted by I forgot her name. She was a girl or a guy.
Even
no, it was a guy.
More OP than the Gundam.
So this character's Turn 8 Gundam. I'm more in tune with Turn 8 Gundam in a sense. Turn 8 Gundam, what makes it even better than Gundam 00. I hate to say it because I hate the design of Turn 8 Gundam, but I have to realize feats. Turn 8 Gundam has these butterfly wings. Yes, it doesn't sound the most appeasing thing, and why the hell would butterfly wings be in a gun? I don't know, but this Turn 8 Gundam's butterfly wings are actually nanotech. So what they do is they can actually go inside any object and they can actually eat it from not from the atoms, but like very small, so you wouldn't even notice. So basically anything that touches the butterfly wings basically dies. Like that's basically it. The Gundam can also self-recover by itself, so it doesn't even need maintenance. And it recovers on its own fuel, which is also cheating. So if you have something that can heal by itself and you have something that can eat anything and destroy any type of organism, then that's kind of OP. Like defensive options and attack options. It may not be the fastest, but all you gotta do is just hit you with the butterfly wings, and the butterfly wings can flap. And that's all you need.
That's all you need.
It's pretty cheating. pretty cheating because if Naruto, touched that thing, you die. And remember, these butterfly wings are huge. So, like I said, they're skyscraper buildings tall.
Yeah.
So if you're looking at it from that perspective, and then you go into the sense of, hey, these these nano machines are smaller than what the eye can see. Imagine how many hundreds of thousands of millions of nanotech machines are around you based on the butterfly. That's crazy though. That's crazy. I just can't even fathom that. Like, it's like, that's why I said, if hypothetically speaking, if Gundam 00 got into a fight with Turn A, yes, Gundam 00 is faster, but Gundam 00 doesn't have an option that can cover self healing, like continue that can continue fighting and have a better defensive option than that.
You
'Cause if
pretty
you go
much have to
like
like
that,
nuke the whole place to
it's just
maybe have a chance.
it's just pretty cheating.
But still,
But it's
I
all
mean,
right.
that
No
doesn't
penis,
confirm.
no penis.
That
No
would,
penis. I
not
like it.
confirm that you got all the bugs out though.
Yeah, you just it's really OP. Well, that's it for my number 4. I can't wait till we get to the number 3 after Oldridge's number 4. So let's get to Oldridge.
All right, dude. Now, representing the mecha anime, I'm gonna have to represent one.
Hey, good.
Who do you think I picked?
Who got picked? Who got picked?
Who do you think?
Go ahead.
Have you guys ever watched
Go ahead.
Gurren Lagann?
Get in, Lagan.
I guess we
All
could give
right.
full credit to Simone there. Is that how you say his name? Simone? Am I saying it wrong? Simone. Sorry. Yeah, dude, Simone, the drill, man, the drill abilities. I mean, let's be honest. For at the final battle, they're throwing freaking universes at each other. Like, we're talking about like the top form of the robot there. I mean, I don't know if I could give him full credit because he's kind of the pilot, but then there's a bunch of pilots. But anyways, I mean, the robot itself, Gurren Lagann, the team, I guess. I could probably say that. I mean, dude, they're, like I said, they're throwing universes at each other, and then like he can just the drill power and everything, the spiral energy and shit. Like, it's just so OP.
Yeah, it does get OP.
And they're what? Like, how big are they? I mean, they're they're throwing universes at each other, so they're bigger than a universe. So it gets to a point to be, yeah, you know what I mean. They're ridiculously huge, and they're fighting the anti-spirals, so
which is the same size.
Yeah, and ridiculously OP-ness. All right, I mean, the ability that machine has is ridiculousness. But like, you got that spiral energy, man. You're gonna drill through the heavens. So,
all right. So,
believe in the me that believes in you.
The me that believes in you.
But anyways, I mean, I had to represent the mecha anime because that one I just feel like is so freaking OP and what they can do. I mean, there's not many people that can throw a universe, as blades. So, anyways, that is my number 4. So top 3 now.
Top 3. 3 of the 3. But before that, shouldn't we go to chat?
Yeah, I don't got too much in chat right now, so we can keep going.
So top 3. Kings of the Kings. So this is where, the top dogs show out. And
top
what
3.
I have here, someone really underrated that a lot of people we got from you 4 kids dub people from Shaman King.
Oh, Shaman King.
Zeke Asakura, or his real name in Japanese is Hao Asakura. He is the twin brother of Yo Asakura, and what makes Zeke OP is like, how can someone from Shaman King be OP? Well, now, this is what makes him OP. First of all, he won the Shaman King tournament in his past life. Talk about past life. How? Well, this guy can reincarnate like Aang. And he actually keeps his personality. So his personality doesn't really change in demeanor throughout his years, unlike Aang's, where it goes from simple monk to I'm a raspy girl, um, who's ready to kick some ass, Korra. So that's one thing. So basically, what happens is that he keeps the knowledge that passes down. So he's learning new spells and incantations, understanding, and his Furyoku is crazy, and Furyoku is basically their spiritual energy. Um, to give you a quick insight on how strong he is that everybody combined of the Celestial Guardians couldn't even touch him. And I'm gonna give you this. So this is how OP is. He literally killed everyone by his wish. Everybody on Earth, he killed every single human being by his wish.
Did he get the Dragon Balls?
Everyone. He's like, I wish you died. Boom. He killed everybody. I believe it was like depicted a meteor was coming down, but he literally just killed everybody, and everybody knew they couldn't beat him. And then he was literally god of that world. He actually became Shaman King, and everybody tried to fight him, and they said no chance, no chance. Killed everybody. He's so OP that he can actually bring characters who are dead back to life. He's brought his brother Yo back to life several times, and his wife.
Huh.
If you kill him, he'll just come back to life, and you'll have the same personality. It's like you can't really do too much. And he comes back stronger. He comes back wiser, and he can control almost any spirit if he wants. His Furyoku himself is that damn strong. He was so strong that he controlled the grand spirit, which all spirits were created by one spirit, which was the grand one, and he absorbed that into his being and controlled it and killed everybody, like by a whim. I've never seen anything like that, where you just like, here, I just want, like, that's some Death Note crazy thing. Like, he doesn't even have to wait 30 seconds. He just commands it and boop, push, and then he just calls it a day. That's why I say he's OP, and he has one of the greatest defensive options. If he dies, he comes back to life. What could you possibly do?
Yeah.
What can you possibly do? He'll just come back to life and do the same shit. And just letting you know, he plans even when he was a kid. When he's like 2 years old, he plans because he's actually conscious of what he's doing. So there's almost nothing you can possibly do to him. So that's my number 3. If you haven't watched, or actually you can't really get to that part if you haven't even read Shaman King. So watch Shaman King. Is a very underrated anime. It's fun, and it's not like the anime, so you should definitely watch it.
Sounds pretty sweet.
So what's your number 3?
Number 3. I gotta give it to my boy One Punch Man, Saitama. At number 3. Yeah, man, I have to. You did have a good point when we talked about before we started the podcast here and the show, obviously. That we don't have enough information about him yet. I definitely believe that, but what info I do have, I mean, this guy has absolutely no weakness. Like, not at all. He's been punched around. He's been kicked to the moon, And we got kicked to the moon. He's like, oh, where am I? Oh, I'm in space. Oh, okay. I'll just fly back down, and then start fighting again. Obviously, he's one punch pretty much everyone. I mean, pretty much. I mean, and like even when he uses his serious punch, when Genos there wanted to test that, and he holded his punch back, and blew up the whole mountain and whatever, or the giant ass meteor that was coming in, and just boom. Oh, we'll take care of that one punch. I guess his only weakness that we know about is the damn fly.
Yep.
That's all. I guess if you're a little fly,
probably his age,
maybe, or that
time could be a weakness for him.
It could be
if he gets old enough and he dies of an old age, then that's probably it.
But like
probably the only way he can die.
Speed wise, I mean, freaking fast as ever. Strength, we have no idea how. I guarantee you could probably one punch the Earth if you really wanted to, or whatever planet you wanted to if you really wanted.
Well, we shall see.
I don't know. It's still not confirmed, but like the only thing I can confirm is I don't know any weakness by him yet. I don't know, except for he doesn't like being bald. That's maybe another one. I don't know. So,
I got you. I got you.
you know what I mean. So
So
that's why I put him at number three because I don't know, like it's always the debate between like Saitama and Goku. You know,
yeah.
that one's it's
But the
up
thing
for
is the biggest thing is that One Punch is a feat that's universal yet, so
yeah.
you can't
Like
really.
we don't know like Saitama. We didn't even see him ever get tired.
Yeah, but then you get into the argument. Well, we don't have never seen Shank's power,
Yeah.
full power.
Yep.
It's like
That's the
when you
same.
go to you've never seen someone's full power, then it's like well they
But
can go
we
beyond their full power, and
we seen a pretty
it's like
good dose of One Punch or Saitama's power though, like enough to be like, okay, yeah, that's pretty OP. you know,
yeah that is pretty OP.
like Shanks, we
It's
really
just like
haven't gotten
it's
anything.
what's statement. It's like it's like what's in the heavens is whatever anyone can say.
Yeah.
It's like there's a term called head canon. It's like it's not there because it's not shown.
Yeah. I mean, because we got a
Until
pretty
it's really
OP
shown,
guy
it's
at the
like
end of One Punch Man where he was punching him around and he got a little excited. He finally got excited about a fight, and then he just pretty much two punched him, I
yeah,
guess, in a way. Because you know what I mean? You're like, oh, I have to get a little serious now. And that's where we finally see serious punch for the first time. Which you are, if you watch the anime, you know what happens there. So, you know what I mean? So I'm kind of curious
just
to
letting
see.
you know he's not on my list.
Yeah.
Reason being,
Oh, it's totally fine.
we
Yeah.
don't know how strong a serious punch is.
Yeah.
That's basically it.
We only got a few examples. The giant meteor, which I don't know if it was as big as the planet. It's pretty big. I don't know what that meteor was.
What
When the meteor was falling, they go to hit the city and destroy it.
yeah, it's pretty big, but it's not a planet.
I don't think it's planet size,
Well,
but it was pretty.
planets are different, but I don't think that's classified as a planet.
Yeah, because it was
Or
mostly
probably
threatened the
close.
city. So, but I don't know.
Oh, then that's basically it. Then it's not planetary.
Yeah, I was just curious. I'm trying to think like back then. Yeah, I don't think it was planet size. But anyways, it's so like I said, I want to see more, which we are seeing more. 2019.
So, where we at now?
Number two.
Number two. Are we gonna talk to chat?
We're good right now, so you go with number two.
All right, number two.
What do you got? What do you got?
Who I got? The man who surprises everyone. The guy who comes in clutcher than anyone. The man who got the heart of gold, who has the will of fire, and it's not Naruto. It's Simone, man, Simone from Gurren Lagann.
Oh, we got
this is so. All right, my answer is little bit further, goes more in depth than older. So I'm not trying to.
No, dude, that's totally fine. Go ahead.
But my drill pierces the heavens.
Yeah, dude.
But this is what we have to remember. Reason why Simone is OP. Reason number one. This is crazy. He has he has spiral power.
Yeah.
Spiral power is the evolution of mankind in this sense. So with more spiral power, you can actually generate energy from your own will. So if you think about it, you're almost creating nothing from something, which is against the laws of alchemy. See what I did there? See what I did? And it's not the first time that Simone's done this. Think about it. But let's get into deeper. So if you remember at the last episode of Gurren Lagann, or one of the last episodes, the anti-spiral shot at energy that's on par with the Big Bang. And guess what? Who absorbed it? Tengen Toppa and Gurren Lagann. They absorbed that blast and they became much bigger, and then they beat spiral. But if you watch the OVA movies, they get even stronger than that. They literally become universal at that point. They get so big where the whole universe actually watches them fight against the anti-spiral. And Simone, during his last fight against them, he was literally fighting the anti-spiral one for one. And what Simon did is that he actually used his blood, and it sounds like alchemy, but he used his blood and made it into a drill, and then just stabbed the anti-spiral. He's going. He's literally going against. He's literally creating matter. This is the funny. That's the thing. He's literally creating matter. He's defying the rules of physics. Like anime does that, but he did it. He did it to an extreme amount where it's like what the hell. Also, Gurren Lagann can heal.
Oh yeah.
So if you fight Simo with Gurren Lagann, he could just repair himself with his will, and then grade more parts. And he gets stronger. The more spiral power, the stronger he gets. Yeah. It just doesn't stop.
Do you give him full credit though?
Not only that, we had somebody who had spiral power. Remember this: Simo had more spiral power than Lord Genome when he was a kid. So if he had more spiral power at that age, and Lord Genome lived to that long, possibly meaning that Simo could live to a really old age. And it stated that Simo could bring people back to life if he wanted to.
Pretty much a god.
What the hell? He's defying the rules of physics.
Yeah.
And he literally is God, but he doesn't want to take the throne of God by bringing people back because he thinks that will just get in the way of the future generations.
Yeah.
He's crazy OP. It's just he has so many feats, and if you ever seen Tekatopa Super Gurren Lagann, the thing's massive, man.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's huge. I believe it's like I can't even remember right now. Oh Lord. It's like.
Do you give him full credit though? For piloting?
It says it's 10 million light years in height, making it roughly 100 times the size of the Milky Way galaxy.
Oh my god.
100 times the
just kind of a stupid number, but whatever.
Think about this. If someone throws a punch, that punch is traveling that long.
Yeah.
And that fast.
And like I said, they're throwing universes, man.
It's like Earth is here, and then you're throwing a punch. It's regardless. It's just nuts. It's nuts to the fact that you can fight on that kind of plane. It's like you know how many universes were freaking getting mollywopped by the battle, and then if you see the last scene is the Simon actually overcomes. Actually, they beat the anti-spiral, which implies that Simon's strength is above the Big Bang Attack blast that he absorbed before, because the anti-spiral is higher than that, because it's the one that created the blast. So that's why Simon's OP as hell, because he literally has almost a limitless energy supply. He almost can't be defeated, literally. He does suffer from human limitations, but he can possibly live for a longer time, and he just packed with spiral energy, and he can't be stopped. He just can't. He absorbed energy that is comparable to the Big Bang. The Big Bang, the thing that created the universe from a small atom. That created all of us later on. It's all theory, but at the end of the day, that's freaking nuts. Yeah. That is OP. And if something's 100 billion light years tall or something like that, and if someone's fighting like that in heaven or around us, I hope we're not getting hit, because it's elite.
Yeah, we don't want to see that.
That's my number 2. Oldish, what is your number 2?
My number 2? Oh god, are you ready for this? My number 2 would be, let's just say he has a little notebook.
Which one?
His name is Light.
Light?
From Death Note. Is my number 2. Let's be honest, every anime character usually tells their name. So if he was in a fight, he'd probably get the name out of him and just have to write it down. I mean, He's super. It's a notebook that all you have to do is write a name pretty much down. You know what I mean? Because let's be honest, if he fought Goku or just was about to fight Goku, he'd be like, "Hey, what's your name?" And you know Goku's gonna say his name because he's just a nice guy, right? So,
Yeah.
so he'd be like, "Oh, let me just write this down real quick." Boom, dead. You know what I mean? And it's just an OP. You know, it's like a wish list kind of thing. Like, oh, who's next on my list, kind of thing. So, um, pretty much anyone that you wanted to die. You know, all you got to do is get that name. I don't have too much about it because it's pretty self-explanatory, I guess. It's a guy with a notebook that all he has to do is get your name and you are dead. Kind of plays like God in a way, you know. Now, yes, he doesn't really have any like defense, but like I don't know. I just don't think he doesn't. I don't think he needs it really, you know. That's just my number two. I thought it was kind of silly and funny at the same time, but like really, I mean, if why do you need like super defenses? I just need your name. Now, if it's a character that doesn't care about that, like I think maybe a prime example would be from My Hero Academia there, Bakugo, because he'd be like, "Oh hell no," and just go in. You know, like if there's a character that would just go like right in without even talking, that would have to be the character to go up against Light. But otherwise, Light could just, you know, most likely
The
get the
only
name
thing
of the
against
characters.
Light is that 40 seconds.
Yep.
That's the only thing.
So,
Those 40 seconds.
but like a lot of silly characters like Goku and all that, even Luffy and that, they would be like, "Oh, okay," you know.
Like,
is it 40 seconds or 30 seconds?
because if at the end of the day, if you could, if right, like literally writes down, smashes him with a fucking with a punch that punches through steel.
Yeah.
Even Kid Goku is just goddamn. Like there is it's a double KO.
Yeah. Yeah, you need a character, I guess, but I don't know. I just think his power is, you know, pretty much playing God.
Yeah. The only issue though is that the Death Note, as soon as you obtain it, you have bad luck.
Yeah. So
As
that could
stated
go
by
against
Rio.
them, but
As soon as you have it, you have bad luck.
But-
And all people who have the Death Note all fail. All of them fail. They all lose.
yeah. So I just think that
Rio-
power, that ability, but which makes Death Note such a cool anime, because Light actually uses it for good instead of going the.
Depends what your version of good
I
is.
know, but like at least like the start of it without like spoiling it, because it's a very good anime and you should watch it. But
I'm pretty sure if you
it's
haven't
just
watched Death Note,
yeah, I know most people have, but if you haven't, I'm just saying it's a nice little twist, and that's why I think I like was
if you
addicted to
haven't
it right
watched
away.
it, you're just messing.
Yeah,
I'm
is
not.
this
I'm not defending you. I'm coming
because
out.
you think most people would use it for evil, you know? Most, you know, depends. I guess still, but so it's just kind of cool to see them use it for good and how it goes and stuff without spoiling it. But anyways, yeah, I don't know. I put Light at number 2 because that was just my thinking of it. So I just think it's OP that all you need to do is get someone's name to. I guess if you got that,
Well,
you got that internet there, you can get anyone's name.
That is true.
So I don't know. It was kind of a fun number 2, but so all right, who's your number 1?
The man who can erase all, Zeno-sama. Can't really do anything to him.
Dragon Ball Super.
He could just erase he could just erase the new universe. There's nothing we could really do.
That's funny because my number 1 is the same.
Zeno-sama, you just can't. Like
Dude, the guy can do anything.
If you're gonna erase
in a blink of an eye, he can erase the whole universe.
multiple universes, you can erase multiple universes at once. Then what's the point of you? Like that's basically
a very
it. The
broken
game's
character.
Over. You can't do anything. Like, and he all he just does is, well, dead. That's it. It's over.
He's Thanos, but even more powerful Thanos.
If you know, and Light can't write down Zeno's name,
Yeah.
But then Zeno doesn't have a last name. It's like,
So,
or he doesn't disclose his last name yet.
yeah. No,
So
I
Light be
totally
like,
I totally agree with you. He's a very
because Light would be
broken
like, "What? He
character.
doesn't have a last name. That won't work on him. What can I possibly do?" And then Zeno's like, "You're not fun. You seem like bad guy."
Yeah.
And
Boom.
Zeno doesn't like people with evil ki.
Yeah.
They done with the horrible ki, like you saw with Zamasu, and he just was like, "Bam, done. It's over.
Yeah.
You finished the anime. Your whole show is over. I destroyed all your multiple universes, so it doesn't matter."
No,
Oh man.
I totally agree with you.
Oh, poor. And there's
Like,
nothing you can do. It's
what can you
not like
do?
Zeno has the god of destructions where he's tethered to
No.
somebody's life in order to live. It's just not
Now,
tethered.
could he get like okay, like One Punch? I'm not saying One Punch Man, but like, could he get One Punch? That's the only question. Like, you'd have to surprise him because he is like a child, so. But I don't know. Could he survive it? We don't know that. But that's my only thing. You'd have to like super attack him, like light speed, something. I don't know. You know what I mean?
That is true.
You know that would be the only thing like that I can
But the
think
thing
of.
is, the main thing is that even if you super attack him, Goku's already faster than One Punch Man, and if Zeno-sama can react to that, then
So yeah, it would have to be something
then
ridiculously fast.
yeah.
I don't know if like hits like times. I doubt it because if he can erase universes, I imagine he can see it coming. Maybe I don't know. Like that's a mystery.
His ability at the end of the day is that he creates a cage in time. Like
Yeah.
that's the thing.
I mean, yeah, he has his bodyguard. I'm just curious, like but like I said,
I'm just literally just saying
we're talking about powerful. Like, does someone's power, and that his is easily easily the most OP. It's not even fair.
It's literally unfair.
Like, oh, let me blink here. Yo, you're gone.
It's like, oh, you're gone.
Yeah.
Now, if he didn't have that ability, completely different story. But
oh yeah,
he has the ability to erase multiple universes with the single of his hand.
Yeah.
That's all it takes. That's all it takes. And he gets universal characters to bend the knee. To bend
the knee. It's Game of Thrones.
with no question. No question.
Bend the knee.
No talking back.
Yeah.
And then he gets to do whatever they want. Remember, last time Zeno got angry in the manga of Dragon Ball, he destroyed a universe.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then the future Trunks arc too.
Yeah. You just don't want to mess with him. You just don't.
Yeah.
And that's basically my number uno.
That's my number one too. It's funny. Yeah, because I was like thinking, because obviously you're gonna have at least one Dragon Ball character, I was like,
I can't have Goku.
Yeah.
Zeno-sama could just. It's like,
well, I even think.
Oh, it's all cool. You have Ultra Instinct or whatever.
What do you think about this quick little debate, real quick, before we, say goodbye to everyone on the podcast and show and that? You think Weiss is stronger than Goku still?
What?
Weiss?
His wife?
No, Weiss. Is it Weiss or how you say it?
Weiss.
Weiss? Is it Weiss?
Yeah.
Whis,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Weiss. All right, sorry, butcher names. All right.
Yeah.
Because we haven't seen him fully go out, and he just like Goku and Vegeta practice on him, but he one-shotted Beerus, for crying out loud. He knocked him out. He said, "That's enough." Karate chop in the back of the neck, knocked him out. So I'm really curious to see how strong he is. So
he's not.
I was just curious what you thought about how strong he was. I imagine he's stronger than Goku in that, because like he one-shotted Beerus.
At the end of the day, Goku's still not stronger than
Beerus.
He's not stronger. He's still not stronger than Beerus somehow.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm like, oh yeah, he's really OP.
If he's not stronger than Beerus, then Whis is his master. So logic says that he just won't survive.
Yeah. So I don't know. I was just curious what you thought. So
It's just that because what you have to do is that you have to, for instance, it's the Beerus,
yeah.
which Beerus is still haven't gone all out. Still, narratively speaking, Goku still hasn't caught up to the gods.
Yeah. But he's pretty damn close now.
He's getting close.
He's got him nervous.
But the thing is, remember this: God of Destructions are not. God of Destructions are equal.
Yeah.
You got to remember that. Just because he's stronger than one doesn't mean he's stronger than all of them.
Yeah, no, that's totally true. Plus, there's four God of Destructions that we don't know about.
Exactly.
The other universes that are supposed to be stronger. Yeah.
Universe. Yeah. And with probably highly more populated universe, more chance of having stronger warriors.
Yeah.
If you have more chance of having stronger warriors, then God's Destruction have to be stronger than those characters because that's the way of hierarchy rules. Because if you're not, then you might as well be a candidate and overthrow your God.
Yep. And then overall, though, you can't beat Zen. Zeno.
You just can't.
So, anyways, yeah, this is our top 10 of the most powerful anime characters that we think. I mean, yeah, we probably have missed some people, or we probably haven't seen anime.
There's still one I haven't seen, and I some crazy guy, man. He just stops time.
Oh, you know who I'm surprised is that you didn't have a JoJo Bizarre Adventure character.
It's just that
because I read something about
like if you added Jotaro and he stopped time, he only stopped time for so long.
Okay.
Dio can only stop time for so long. There is one character, but like I haven't read, so I can't have my input.
Oh, okay. I was just curious because I was like, huh, he didn't have a JoJo character. So
I would put him there. I've heard many things from it, but I haven't like officially read it. So I'm not
gotcha.
Gonna put that. Like I don't want to say like, oh, he's the strongest, and I have nothing.
I've only watched season 1, so I only know 2 JoJos. I don't even know the Stardust Crusader.
Oh yeah.
So.
Stardust Crusader. Yeah.
I gotta watch it. Behind.
You gotta watch it. You'll see.
All right, I'm behind. I'm gonna watch some anime this weekend. So. But yeah. You wanna shout your stuff and say good night to the.
Well, guys,
show editor.
Appreciate y'all watching.
So too.
It was too close, but I appreciate y'all watching the Otaku Town podcast. This is your boy Pac. So if you got any other questions, or you like some anime news, or you just like CNA and V, drop it in the comments. Somebody will get it to me. Follow your boy Pac at Pack a Punch TV at IG or Twitter, Pack a Punch TV, Pack a Punch TV as well. If you want to get in contact with my YouTube channel, just type in Pack a Punch TV. And if you don't see it, just type in Anime 411 and you'll see definitely a video on anime. Yeah. So that's basically it.
That's basically I'm oldish22. You can find me everywhere as oldish22 on Instagram. I'm on Instagram. We do have a Discord if you guys do want to join, that we do talk about anime and everything. Instagram, Twitter. Thought about doing a Facebook group yet, but I haven't done it yet. But yeah, anything except for on Twitter, I'm oldish with 3 2s. All right, this is because I need to go back and I need to fix it. I haven't done it yet, so I apologize. I will fix it eventually. But I do have a YouTube channel as well. It is at oldish22. But also, we are on Stitcher and SoundCloud, so please rate the podcast if you would like.
Please.
Please.
You know, I appreciate it. I like constructive criticism too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you guys want to debate or talk about anime, you know where to find it.
Yeah. So rate it, follow it. We do this every Friday night. Usually at 10 p.m., but we had technical problems today. We got them fixed. We're good.
10 p.m.
So, but
it'll be square, like SpongeBob.
Anyways, and I will be uploading this episode probably tomorrow, and I'll be putting it on YouTube and everything. So this is gonna be a little bit longer. I think we did maybe an hour and a half, maybe. I don't know, because we kind of started late, so I don't really know. Pretty close to an hour and a half.
Friday, everyone.
Yeah.
It's Friday.
But yeah, and if you guys want to follow me on Twitch, I'm oldish22 as well. And what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be streaming. I'm going to end this stream, and I'm going to start my stream up again. I think I got to help the wife with something here, so in between. So if you guys in chat are waiting for me to stream, I'm going to start it up now or soon here. I should not now. I think I got to help the wife with something. She's got a vendor show. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and thanks for listening if you're on the podcast. So see you guys.
Thank you for watching, guys. I appreciate it. See y'all next Friday at 10 p.m. Check us out. Boom.
Yeah.
Bang, bang.
Till next time on the Otaku Town. All right, guys. Have a good one.